Before BTS became the biggest boy group in the world, there were others, young hopefuls, who trained beside them, dreaming of the same stage, only to be left behind. Today, we're diving into the story of the trainees who were sacrificed for BTS to debut, and how the members, especially RM and Jungkook, reacted to losing them. Picture this. It's the early 2010s. Big hit. Entertainment isn't the global powerhouse we know as HYBE today. It's a tiny, struggling company on the edge of bankruptcy. There's no fancy building, no global tours, no army yet. Just a few dreamers training in cramped rooms, surviving on instant noodles and determination. Big Hit was desperate to debut a successful idol group before the company completely ran out of money. At that time, the company had multiple trainees. The plan: build the perfect lineup that could save Big Hit. But survival required tough choices, and some dreams had to end before BTS's could begin. Among those trainees were Kim Jihoon and Hwang Jihwan, both of whom trained beside the future BTS members. They were part of that uncertain era when every trainee knew that one evaluation could end everything. According to BTS's official book, Beyond the Story, Big Hit eventually had to cut all trainees except the 7 we know today as BTS. Why? Money. The company literally couldn't afford to train anyone else. Every remaining one went into preparing for BTS's debut. Kim Jihoon later shared that Big Hit was letting go of trainees almost every week at that time. So when he was told to pack up and go home, he wasn't even surprised. It had become a pattern. Still, imagine being told your dream ends, not because you're not talented, but because the company's broke. Brutal. Kim also mentioned something deeply human. He said that after training beside Jungkook, he realized just how extraordinary the younger boy was. In his own words, "After seeing Jungkook's talent, I understood that I couldn't reach that level." That realization made it easier for him to accept his fate. He wasn't bitter. He was realistic. He knew greatness when he saw it. Hwang Jihwan, the other trainee, had a similar story. He revealed that Big Hit mainly trained him in vocals. He suspected he was being prepped for a different group, one that never came to be. When BTS's debut became the company's entire focus, Hwang quietly left the agency too. Both of them would later admit that the decision, while painful, made sense. Big Hit needed to bet everything on BTS, or lose everything altogether. But what about the BTS members? How did they react when their friends, people they trained, danced, and struggled with, were suddenly gone? Kim Jihoon recalled one particular moment with RM that still hits hard. He said he didn't tell anyone he was leaving, but somehow RM found out. One day during dance practice, RM walked in and asked quietly, "Are you leaving?" Kim and RM were close. They'd trained together for about a year, sharing late-night talks and dreams. RM was upset, not just because another trainee was leaving, but because he'd already watched so many friends say goodbye one by one. This time, it was someone he really connected with. Hwang Jihwan also said that when he was told to leave, all his trainee friends comforted him, very likely including BTS members. That's the part people forget. BTS didn't just lose fellow trainees. They lost brothers in the making. So, what happened to Kim Jihoon and Hwang Jihwan? After leaving, they didn't vanish. They rebuilt. Kim became a fitness trainer, helping others transform their bodies instead of chasing the stage. Hwang became a vocal trainer, teaching at prestigious institutes and shaping the next generation of singers. Their paths didn't end. They just took a different turn. It's easy to look at BTS today and think success was inevitable. But behind that success are the sacrifices of many unseen faces. The ones who trained beside them, shared their dreams, and quietly stepped aside when the company made its choice. Without those early sacrifices, the BTS we know today might not even exist. So while Jihoon and Hwang Jihwan never made it to the stage, their names will always be part of BTS's story, just in a different chapter. In the end, BTS's rise wasn't just about 7 boys making it. It was about everyone who gave something up to make it possible. This is Daebak Daily, where we uncover the stories behind the spotlight. If you love deep K-pop stories like this one, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more untold moments from the K-pop universe.